I got another one I want you to write down.
What?
The book I bought to put in the safe.
Brokeback Mountain.
You know,
Hey everyone, this is Bianca, Joe's younger but much wiser sister. He asked me to write a brief warning to display before episodes for obvious reasons. So, real quick, if you are easily offended, not a fan of profanity, and/or are looking for something educational/informative, this ain't it. Trust me, speaking from personal experience, I've left the dinner table myself a few times because of them. Anyways, these episodes are meant to be purely entertaining, if not self-deprecating. Proceed with caution. I apologize in advance.
What up, beautiful people? I'm Joseph Budo. Welcome back to the Apologize in Advance podcast. With me, as always, the man, the myth, the legend. Couple shades darker today. My father, Robert Budo Sr. And, of course, we got the man on the couch eating an Italian ice cream, which is stracciatella cheese and balsamic. Can we see it? Can you show the camera? Oh, yeah. Looks like ice cream. No, that's cheese with balsamic vinegar, ladies and gentlemen.
And he don't share.
And he does not share at all, but we did eat. We hooked Christian up today with a nice vegan sandwich. I'm sure you'll see
Thanks,
that.
guys.
Yeah, you'll see that on Instagram. We'll show you. We got him a real sandwich. We had to
What's
mess
up?
with him too. So as always, shout out our boy Antonio. It's been too long. I was so happy I went and seen him today. Go check them out there in Deerfield Beach on Federal Highway. What's up, seeds or no seeds on Instagram. This episode is sponsored by I always fuck it up.
E&E.
EEMotors.com. Economic electric motors. This is my friend Sammy and Phil. Sammy's father started the company in 1972. This is the number one HVAC supply company in South Florida. 7 locations down here. That's the phone number. That's the website.
305-471-0196. That's 305-471-0196. Don't try and sound like me.
Unfortunately, I do sound like you. And that number actually does have operators standing by, where ours does not. That one does. General contractors, people that are just doing upgrades at your home, that's your spot. That's the people you go. Tell them that the boys from Apologize in Advance sent you, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. So, welcome back. You're looking like, it's so funny because we went to What's Up, and Antonio goes, what, did they leave you out in the sun too long? And as soon as we walked in here, Christian, in mid-conversation, Christian goes, you look really dark right now. So it's definitely standing out. But yes, you just got back from Mexico. What is it?
Let's see how your dad looks.
Oh
Wow.
my God, bro.
That's a dark camera. That's the truth?
No, that's really what you look like, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, it scared me.
Yeah. Who's that guy?
Thought somebody was getting ready to mug me or something.
So, a lot of funny stuff happened on that trip. First of all, I called Bianca. Well, we'll get to that after. But a lot of funny stuff happened on the trip. My dad was on an Instagram, posting spree. He was posting pictures of himself at home while he was in Mexico. So I guess he was just relaxing and seeing pictures of himself. Like, that's a good one to post. I'm gonna post that one. But he posted this one of my beautiful mother on vacation. She was looking so great. There's the post.
Zoom in. Show how good.
Yeah, that's it. No, that's the whole post. He posted her headless. Literally.
She moved.
He goes, my beautiful wife, you can't see her at all. One of the comments says, where's her head? And he goes, you know where. That was his only answer. You know where. And it was to an ex, a former client of ours. And I was just like, he just hasn't changed at all. I'm guessing, I would almost assume that they knew that answer was coming from you.
I assumed it.
Yeah. So you were in Mexico. How was your trip?
It was great. We had a great time.
And where'd you go to this one? It was a new one, right?
No, I went to Desire.
Desires. So let me show you what they served for dinner at Desires. Or is this dessert or dinner?
It was dessert.
It was dessert. It looks very appetizing. Not gonna lie. There it is.
All right, now let me explain.
Go for it. I'm ready to hear it.
All right, we just finished. This was the members only night, the members only dinner, because we belong to a. It's kind of like a timeshare, but
You explained it.
okay.
No, I'm just letting you know. You explained it. Don't dive into the sapphire.
No. No. We finished eating, and all of a sudden, some guy setting up a massage table next to the thing, and I was kind of thinking in my head, "Wow, finished dinner, you got a massage." All of a sudden, this woman comes in, beautiful woman comes in, lays down, as you say, and two waitresses come out and they start putting fruit all over her.
I could see the one you ate.
So I went and everybody was just watching, and this poor girl's laying there, and she's 8 feet from my table. And I said, and I looked at it and I went, can we have one?
Yeah.
She said, yeah. So I got up, naturally nice, and I went up very respectfully.
Very respectfully.
And I ate one that was not in a visible place.
I knew he was.
Sorry, I made a mistake.
Yeah. Okay. So that's his dessert. This is just standard operation for my father. So this doesn't blow my mind. I expect this.
I did too.
So does mom.
Yeah.
The best part of this picture is the background of this picture. Okay. You have these people literally staring at you with the most disgusted faces on.
Yeah, they might have looked disgusted, and after I did it, every one of them got up and did it.
Oh, you were the icebreaker.
Yeah.
You were the one that broke the ice.
That's correct.
I mean, we usually are the icebreakers. Look, they're just... look at that gross man. Ugh, he's so gross.
Both of them women went up.
Yep. Listen, I know they did.
I'm telling you they did.
I know they're all staring at you, though, like... Oh.
And the husbands were looking like...
Wish it was me. Wish it was me.
Can I go?
Babe, do you mind if I go? No, you're not going anywhere. Jim, you sit your butt right there. Chad, you don't even think about it either. So, I called my sister and I was like, hey, how are you? I miss you. She's like, I was like, I feel like I haven't seen you in a month. She goes, Joe, it's been 3 days. But when my dad leaves, like, we talk, like, the whole family kind of just, like, scatters off and does their own thing. He really is the glue that holds us all together. And he was in my sister's kitchen, and he had just landed, so he was probably in Florida for 2 hours. And he looks over at me and goes, where's Sam? This is our maintenance guy who helps us out with everything. I go, I don't know where Sam is. I didn't talk to him. He goes, well, you shouldn't be here. I go, you were on vacation. What do you think this guy's going to be standing here?
No, I didn't say he should be. I said, call him up. Tell him I need him in now.
I said, what do you think? This guy's standing around with 2 screwdrivers going, hey, Rob, welcome back. You ready to go? I don't even know what's left to do there, but they moved in, and we went on a complete spree of painting and cleaning and building stuff, and it's just never ending. And he's like, oh, we still got to go back by me. You were there this morning, 8 o'clock breaking.
Yes, I was, 8:30.
He hasn't stopped. He's just on a mission.
Tommy, I owe you one, bro. There was about a good 60 boxes there.
Yeah, I mean.
You owe me one.
Yeah, I mean, listen, one thing that I do.
Oh, the other thing, let me share. My son-in-law put together the bed, right? So I get there, and Ben goes, Dad, before you go in there, it's not finished. Tommy says, call him first. So I said, all right. He said, there's something he has to tell you about it. So I go in the room, I look at it, and within 15 seconds, I said, those are upside down. So I called Tommy. He didn't answer. So I just took apart what he put together, and I flipped them up over and put them upside down, put them right side up. And Tommy calls, and he goes, hey, if you've seen, I changed one. I said, yeah, I seen exactly what you did. You put the whole fucking base on upside down.
Watch your mouth.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. See that? Did you guys see that? I caught him with one.
That's right.
I'm trying to clean it up, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to clean it up over here.
Yeah, it's going to be hard. I drove a truck for like 30 years.
Listen, and I was raised by a truck driver for 37, so yeah. It's gonna be, but we're doing it.
All right, so we'll both get a pass.
So, I want to make a shout out to Johnny Bananas. You had a lot of stuff to talk about. Your boy's looking pretty big now, huh, Johnny? Shout out my boys, Bananas and Paulie. That episode was phenomenal. And Aviv, of course. I didn't get a chance to get Aviv on the set to get enough talking, but we will circle back with Aviv. We've spoken to her. That episode was fantastic. It was such a good response, and I have
just fun.
It was so much fun, man. I mean, listen, you have 4 Italian guys sitting on a set. I mean, and then you got one
making fun of each other.
And you got one sitting on the couch. Yeah, and we're all just cracking jokes on each other. How is that not? That's like our normal.
And the producer's Italian.
Yeah, literally, everybody's Italian. So literally, we're all clowning each other. I mean, it was.
There was just something
great.
I said. Oh, you're gonna delete that shit. You're gonna show the bad part and cut the part out where I came back with my comeback.
Yeah.
That's not fair. That's not fair.
Listen, that's the perks of being the producer.
Yeah, well, I'm going to show you when he shows it.
He wants to tell you, listen, we'll get his joke put out after the episode. Make a short. Hey, make a short that his joke.
No, do it now because I'll forget.
He's gonna do it. Make a short with the whole joke, but for the intro, you do what you got to do.
Bro, that's wrong.
You can't. You have such a dirty, disgusting, filthy mouth, and it's
I'm trying, bro. Listen, that's the second one all this time.
in 3 minutes.
It's 3 minutes?
We just started. I had to correct you twice.
I would appreciate it if you put the timer on. I want to know where I stand.
Can I get my $1 now or what?
Oh yeah, you owe $3 already.
Well, there's supposed to be a tip jar for me where you put dollars.
forgot-
Well, you should have had the job.
Yeah, that's true. I
we
just
said we were
remembered
going to
it
use
right
the
now.
And it would only be $2.
You better bring
anyway.
like 100 singles.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm going to bring a roller. We're going to do quarters. We're not doing dollars. I'll have to leave you my car.
You seriously would.
Hey, I'll sign the title over.
So while my dad was in Mexico, I mean, he never was with it, but when I was drinking, like I was always like, bro, you need to open up a club. I'm telling you, the club is where it's at. The money is just ridiculous. And he's like, you're drunk. I'm not opening you a club. I'm not investing in a club. I'm not. You're drunk. You're going to end up drinking every day. I was like, I drink every day anyway. Who cares? But it was probably better that I didn't do it back then. But now that I'm sober.
You think?
Now that I'm sober, California sober, I think that I could easily manage a strip club or a club and be very successful. So I sent my dad a link of a strip club that's for sale in Pompano. It's literally a strip club for sale in Pompano for $1.5 million. And I was like, I know that area very well. I crawled around that area for many, many years. And here's the text. All I did was send him the link. Didn't even say nothing about it, anything after it. And this was his response that I got while he was on vacation. Hold on, zoom in on it. He didn't say anything else but, Mom said no. Me and Rob just died laughing.
I just knew when you sent that you wanted us to open it up. And I said to Mom, it really wouldn't be a bad idea. The money in that is just amazing. She goes, absolutely not. You guys, both my sons would be divorced and drunks and you'd relapse. No, we're not doing this.
Hold on. I got to find the text message because I sent the same link to Andrew. Shout out Andrew over at Big D's Customs. Any of your needs for trucking and hooking up your truck and whatever and all that good stuff, tires, rim. He does all types of stuff. Big D's Customs. He's a neighbor and
a good friend.
And a really good friend of ours. I actually pulled up pictures of our Halloween costumes from his party like 5 years ago. Amazing time. So obviously, let me give you a little bit of backstory real quick. One line. Andrew owns Playhouse down in Miami. It's a strip club.
And he also owns
I said Big D's Customs. Already showed
no, the other strip club in Hollandale.
That's Playhouse.
I thought it was Booby Trap too.
No.
He owns that too.
No, I don't think so.
He owns the old Booby Trap in Holland. I'm telling you.
Booby Trap in Hollandale?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to fact check that
And he
one.
owns one in Palm Beach. Did you know that?
He owns the building. He doesn't own the strip club there. They pay him rent. But he owns Playhouse down in Hollandale. It's not for everybody. It's a hip-hop based crowd, so you got to be into that type of scene. I wouldn't suggest Jim and Chad from his dinner to go there, but, whoever else. So him being a strip club owner, obviously I sent him the screenshot of what he said about Mom said no. And he goes, laughing my ass off. Mom's calling the shots now. And he goes, awesome. Make sure to send me the link to this episode. He goes, when you do it, so I could. He goes, I'd love to come on as a guest appearance and bust your dad's balls because the last time we spoke, he told me he was ready to go.
Well, in all
ready.
fairness, when it was me and Andrew, Mom was okay with it.
Okay. So why don't you just tell Mom that Andrew's a partner on it?
No, couldn't do that. I don't lie.
Okay.
I don't curse. I don't lie.
I mean, it's not a lie.
It's stretching the truth.
What if we just brought him on as a
Andrew
consultant?
and I,
We brought him on as a consultant.
ours was going to be for a back end deal. We weren't really. I mean, the strip club would have been a perk, but we were doing it more for the property and the value that it would have went up.
Yeah. See, now this 1.5, I would assume it comes with the building.
No, you're buying a business for 1.5.
Well, that's what Andrew was saying. His first thing was, that's probably my old club in Pompano, right off Copens and Dixie, because it doesn't tell you which club it is. You have to.
That's that. Yeah, that was a.
He said it's right off Copens and Dixie. He goes, it doesn't really have a true license if that's the one, it's been for sale forever, is what he first said. And then I sent him your screenshot where mom said no, and that's where we got into that. So shout out Andrew. Give him all the shit.
Andrew, you're not funny, bro. My wife don't call the shots. We share the shots.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Mom said no. It's right there in black
That's
and white.
She's allowed.
So I know we spoke about this a while back, and I don't want to say anything, but I think it's a USA shirt that my dad got off Temu that we thought was very zesty. And
Are we going back to my Temu days?
by the way, Pat Miller was, shout out P. Skrilla. He was wearing one of his Temu tank tops last night. Looked really good.
I told you.
Vinny, shout out my boy Vinny D. He walks up and goes, bro, that's a dope tank top. Where'd you get that? Pat, so proud. He goes, Temu, bro, got 18 of these things for $8. Yo, I was dying laughing. And he goes, yo, it's a good quality. Everyone's feeling the shirt now. So shout out to this guy for getting other people onto the Temu game.
I want a commission.
They offered us part-time jobs.
Temu offered me.
We should have used our promo code. We would have got free socks.
No, Temu keeps sending me, do I want to be some ambassador?
Yeah, they're like, here's your Budo 25. It's your promo code. I don't know what that gets us, but from now on, Budo, whatever. I don't even know if that's it. I'm going to get you the real promo code.
I don't care. What am I going to get, 30 cents off of $12?
Bro, 30 cents will get you 7 pairs of socks.
But don't forget, you also got millions of people ordering from there. Just saying.
So, yeah, so like back what I was saying, we've just been doing a lot of work on Bianca's house and everything, and we were having a conversation at your house how, all right, so if my dad finds a bundle of wires, right, and he doesn't know what they're to, and they don't connect to anything, first instinct, cut them. Don't need them.
Well, no, be correct about this.
Rob,
there was
I'm going to need you to chime in on
nest.
this one. The wires, if they're not connected to nothing, what does he do to them? Thank you.
Are you fucking
Watch your mouth.
sell out, bro?
Well, I mean, you cut
Well,
it.
you told me to.
No, he did not. I know he didn't.
It was a real mess. It was a rat's nest of wires.
Okay, so he takes a rat's nest of wires that is this big.
I didn't know it was your Wi-Fi.
He takes it and just snips the whole back end of the cluster.
And then we heard the kids screaming, "My Disney Channel!"
Yo, Rob calls me and goes, "Yo, I have no Wi-Fi in my house. We're gonna have to come to your house." He literally cut his Wi-Fi. So, and what? Now you got some landscape lights that don't work too because he cut the line.
Hold on, don't
Isn't
you
that
blame
dangerous?
me?
What?
Isn't that dangerous?
No,
Both of us. All right.
Okay, so but you guys, but
We
again,
were using a stump grinder, bro.
I'm just saying you just have a history of just cutting whatever wires and just.
I just did it in Bianca's house.
I know, that's why I brought it up. So I want to pull this video up real quick. Tommy's unpacking, and they have a donation pile, and they have certain piles of where they're putting their clothes. And Tommy came across what? Oh yeah, you got to get the volume way up on this one. So like you always got who? It better be somebody important.
I don't know who it is.
That means they're not important. You never put your phone on silent. Then when you're home, your phone is never on loud.
My phone's always on loud.
Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing I want to bring up. Since that episode where he admitted that he's deaf, this guy is using the deaf card so hard. Yo, you were on the screen mid-stretch and go, "'Cause he's deaf." Yo, no, but he's really using it. And the other day I tell him a story, and I thought the story was hilarious. And he goes, I go, "Did you just do your fake laugh? And you didn't hear what I said?" He goes, "No." I go, "You're a liar. You told me that when you don't hear me, that you do a little chuckle, and that's what you did. And the story was so much funnier than a little chuckle." I go, "What did I say?" And he actually did repeat everything I said. But now this is where we're at in life. I have to make him repeat what I said because I don't believe that he even hears me anymore.
What?
I can't. It's still good in the. I did it to him on the way here. He goes, "So yeah, let me tell you guys a story." I go, "What?" All right, so here's the video. Do we got it up? All right, let's get the volume up on this.
Wait, where are you putting that?
You stop. I'm putting it in my. I'm putting it on. I'm wearing it.
Look at the shirt.
Is that a big deal?
Is that a big deal? So for those of you who that went over your head, that shirt was going into the donation pile. He goes, "I'm putting it
But
in."
they don't know where it came from.
We talked about it. That's the Temu shirt that he was like, "It's an awesome shirt."
I bought everybody one.
Yeah, you only got you and him one. It's a hard.
No, I got you shirts too. I never gave them to you.
Keep them. Donate.
I gave you your I gave them in the Hamptons.
Do you have a sleeveless American?
No, they're in the Hamptons. I gave them both you.
I
one.
didn't get a sleeveless flag shirt.
It might not have been sleeveless. Yours might have had sleeves. Tommy got big arms. I wanted to.
Bro.
I was afraid to get him one. He would have ripped
Christian,
the shirt.
can you agree with me now that shirt is real zesty?
It's a little zesty.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
What does zesty mean?
Just leave it at that. It's zesty.
Oh, zesty.
Yeah, zesty.
Oh, I thought you said
Use
zesty.
use your imagination.
I think I bit my tongue. I went to stop when I was saying the F word, and I went.
Yo, his brain had a malfunction. It's like, oh, we're cursing today, Robert. Don't you try to stop. You bit your own tongue.
I said, and I bit my tongue.
You know what? That's God's way.
My friend must be laughing at me.
Howie.
No, my friend.
Oh, I forgot who it was. You told me. He ended up telling me who it was. It said we need to clean it up, and I don't remember who it is. But we're not even going to go back to it. I do remember, but I'm not saying it. Also, two things about my beautiful monster, little Cassiana. She got put in preschool jail again. She packed her own lunch.
They didn't have a jail till she went to that school.
No, I'm just kidding. We got another phone call from the school. She snuck peanut butter crackers into her lunchbox. Oh, peanut butter allergy all over her class. There's like 11 kids with peanut allergies. Never even seen anything. But, hi, Cassiana came to school today. She has peanut butter crackers in her bag. I was like, oh my God, sorry. She did that herself. I know, peanut allergies everywhere. Don't bring peanuts. So she got in trouble for that. But the other night, I sent it in the family group chat. My wife goes, it's like probably 9:30. She goes, turn over. You want mommy to tickle your back, help you go to sleep? She goes, yeah. She turns over so that my wife could scratch her back. Looks me dead in my eyes. Smiling. Right, my wife starts tickling my back. She goes, do you want to get ice cream when mommy falls asleep? It was the funniest thing. I laughed out loud so hard. And I had to tell my wife, and she goes, what'd she say? I go, she asked if me and her want to get ice cream once you fall asleep. My wife can't stay up long enough for my daughter. My daughter's up till, my wife's late, when her head hits the pillow, 8:30, 9 o'clock, she's gone. So it's me and the baby every night. And most nights we get ice cream at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. We order Carvel. It's $20. We get 2 little sundaes delivered to the house. So, but it was just so cute because my wife thinks she's ready to knock out, and as soon as she looks over, can't even see her face. Want to get ice cream when mommy falls asleep? And I looked at, you know me, I looked right back at her, and I'm like, hell yeah. But it was just so funny because she's a little devious little one. Oh man, there was so much. We had so much to talk about in the car, and now I'm like hitting the blank. Oh, what's that? Oh, your new book.
Oh, yeah.
Your new book. So Christian, right before we got on, I don't know what he looked like. It was like borderline, had to sneeze, had to fart, had to shit. It's just like very concentrated. And he forgot his password, and he remembered it. So hats off to Christian. My dad has a book that says, what is it?
Well, I went to the bank and...
No, what's the book you have now?
Hold on. I went to the bank, and the manager of Seacoast Bank in Fort Lauderdale is Jeff Dunaway. If you need anything, go see Jeff Dunaway at Seacoast. Commercial lending, free financing, anything. Anyway, Jeff had a book on his desk, and it said, I'm dead. Now what?
All right. No, you said, sorry, it's your problem.
No, that's the other one I ordered.
Oh, that's the one you got?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I says, wow, that's a great book. He says, yeah, you put it in your safe, and, when you pass, your family can go in, and they'll know everything, all your little secrets and all that you, everything they need to know. So I ordered it. But while I'm online ordering it, I found another one, and it says, sorry, it's your problem now. I'm dead.
So literally, he's going to stack this book up with all the information that everyone needs for after he passes, and just going to lock it in this.
And I'm really going to play with everybody, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to write fake bank accounts, and I'm going to put banks in, and I'm going to say, this goes to my niece, Marie. This goes to my sister, Diane.
Oh, man, you're going to tear
Give them the bank account with a number and tell them they're the trustee of the account.
Oh, my God. Well, you just gave away your secret, so hopefully...
Nah, they won't. They don't watch this.
Hopefully they don't watch this episode.
Nah, they don't watch.
Oh, my God, that would be so messed up.
Yeah, that's going to be messed up. Come do it to you, too.
Oh, my God. What if you just left your entire estate to Jeter? Mickey. To be honest, I hate to say it. I don't even think that you're going to outlive them.
You don't think I'm going to outlive
No,
them?
you are going to outlive them.
Jeter's...
On his way out, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Well, he's a rescue, and he's like 13 years old or 12 years old.
He's starting to do the
and he's
thing.
got all these, and and he hides.
He does the hiding thing. You know what they say, like when they're getting ready to pass, like they seclude themselves and so he's hiding in like weird rooms.
Well, he must have known he was dying 7 months ago. 'Cause he's been,
I know. I was gonna say, how long is this hiding process?
I think he's playing with my head. You know, I think he just wants the sympathy.
How old is he?
12 or 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a rescue. My sister actually rescued him.
Yeah, she brings him to my house, rescues the dog, brings it to my house, and I said, get the dog out. I had just buried my other dog, maybe a month or two. I don't want no more dogs. Get him out, get him out. She goes, Daddy, his name's Jeter. She had to mention the Yankees.
Christian, if you remember, this is the dog that has attacked about 35 people.
No, he's got 23 bites under his belt now.
And 3 are my mother. And 1
No, then that's 26. I'm not counting family.
Oh, well, he got Cassiano too. I was ready.
Oh, no, I count the outside family, just not me and my wife.
How many times did he try to bite you?
Once, and I gave him some kick in the chin.
Bro, he won't come at me like that. As soon as I walk in the house, immediate dominance.
And all I was doing was leaving. And as I was shutting the door,
Christian,
he went
that's
for
the
my
thing
knee.
too. Yeah, he lets you in the house, but he don't let you leave.
He don't let you leave.
He lets you in. Makes like everything's all good. As soon as you go out.
No, that was lucky. That was lucky. Jeter,
No.
you go to get in my front door. You could come in through the garage.
Listen, 6 of my
You
boys.
come in through the garage, he's okay. You come in through the front door, he goes at that door like he's going to go through
Well,
it.
I know 3 or 4 of my boys that got clipped on the way out.
Oh, yeah, on the way out,
Jazz
too.
knows one.
Pat, he just don't like Pat.
Pat gets bit all the time. Even Pie's dog. Shout out my boy Vic, Big Pie. Gamble.
My boy Steve wants to bite Pat.
Who's Steve? Who?
Steve Camp.
Shout out Steve. Steve just went on a cruise.
He just shot another 700 series. My boy's on fire.
Fire.
Every week
my
he's
brother
shooting
was
700
on,
series.
My brother was on fire last night. Rob Bull had 200 games in a row.
Wow. Too bad they weren't in the league.
2 of them were.
Oh, they were?
2 of them were, yeah. And then I was bowling up against my boy BJ. Shout out BJ. I know you're going to be watching this. You got smoked in the singles, boy. Me and you went at it, and you lost all 3. Actually, I think we tied the first one, 208, but then he lost the rest of them. Shit, what else you got? I got a surprise guest for you Monday. It's already confirmed and locked in. I said it wasn't somebody crazy, like it wasn't a celebrity or anything like that, but it's finally confirmed. You guys have been hearing about him for 35 episodes now. Our boy, the GOAT, Ryan Wexler, will be on the show.
Ah, my boy.
I knew you were going to be excited. I said I was going to tell you on the show.
Ah.
Our boy, Ryan Wexler, will be on the show. He's our boy that we shout out all the time. He's a neighbor now. He lives in our neighborhood. Me and Rob have known him 25 years plus. Him and his wife, Kaylee, they are both attorneys. He's a private personal injury attorney. He just, and we're going to talk about it more when he gets on, so I don't want to talk too much about it, but a monumental case for our friends, our family, and everybody, and he crushed it on Monday. And so we're going to talk about it when he comes on Monday. But I'm very excited to have Wexler on the show, man.
Me too, man.
He's just a great person. He's funny as hell. He's got some great stories from back in the day from me, him, and Rob growing up. Some stories about what he remembers about. What'd you say? The stories he remembers about him? Oh, we were having a conversation.
At least somebody remembers him.
Yeah, no, we were having a conversation in our group chat, and he's like, yeah, you know, all these guys, they're all so calm and mellow, they're hitting their old age. They're all calm. Except your dad. Your dad is not calm by any means. He's an absolute nut job. But this is what we love about him. Like where was I? When I was getting my teeth done, Dr. Alberto. He's like, oh, I need to see the podcast. I'm like, you haven't seen it yet? I thought we sent you this, and all the nurses are in there like, you don't watch his podcast? It's hilarious. Robert's they're talking about you. So he goes, what do you do? Just get your dad all riled up and let him go? I'm like, that's exactly what I do. Actually, you hit it right on the head, Dr. Alberto. I literally just fire this guy up and let him go. But now we're trying to tame it a little bit. Trying to keep it family friendly, if you would say. Because you know what's funny? Every time I tell somebody about this show, I go, yeah, enjoy it. It's really funny, but make sure there's no kids around when you watch it. I always tell them that. Make sure there's no kids around. But I mean, not that I want to get
Mom, we were telling people we met at the resort and in Cancun, and I said, yeah, my son and I, we do a podcast, and my other son sits on the couch, so he's known as the man on the couch. And I said, we have a lot of fun. I get to spend a few hours a day with my kids, and I lost it. Forget it.
You're telling me that you get to spend time with your kids. It's a great time.
Yeah, but that wasn't it.
That wasn't the point of the story?
No. Point of the story was I still don't remember.
Shout out Focus Factor 2006. We haven't shouted out Focus Factor in a
I
long
can't believe I just lost that story.
Go back in your reminders.
Maybe it was in there. Hold on.
Maybe it was in there. I don't- So,
Can't believe I don't remember. That's so embarrassing.
look at that finger.
Oh, you gotta get it, Christian.
Bro,
I still don't remember.
I knew you. I knew as soon as you went you didn't remember.
All right,
it.
I got a story for you.
All right, let's hear it.
So the night before we're leaving on vacation, I said to my wife, I got a lot of gray, man, and I'm starting to really feel old.
Oh my God, you're telling the same story again.
I told her something.
So what he does, guys, if you guys
Did
don't
I-
know, he's had grand mal seizures in the past, and when you have a grand mal seizure, it takes a portion of your memory out. He's told us that 12 times.
No, I was gonna tell
I
you.
know. You're going to tell us that you put this paint on your beard, and it was so black and so dark that you had to scrub it off your face.
Oh, I told this on the
You
podcast.
did tell this story. That's what I'm here for, buddy. That's why I'm your co-pilot.
Christian,
man.
I said that one already.
Yes, you did.
I don't believe
I
it.
think it's a clip too.
It's actually it's an actual short. I actually
All right,
posted.
then forget that one.
I actually posted that short on
I
the.
put
let
like
me
a
take
lot
that
of work
one
into
out.
that short.
You
too.
did
I
put a
think
lot
I
of work in
clipped
that
that
short.
up like crazy.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
put,
hold on. Did I tell the one about the gang member jacket? I told that one too.
What? That you found it?
The Black Spades and the White Angels.
No, you said you found a jacket.
No, I didn't find it. A friend of mine that lives in Puerto Rico now, Billy Spider, Billy Jaws. Shout out to my boy Billy.
Wait, Billy Jaws.
Billy Jaws.
Jaws. I was gonna say Billy Jaws and
Jaws,
Spider.
J-
I know.
All right.
I'm telling you.
Anyway, let me finish. So Billy sends me this picture, and it's of a dungaree dungaree jacket
You got
with
the
sleeves
picture?
cut off. Yeah, somewhere. A dungaree jacket with the sleeves cut off, and it says White Angels on it. Yeah, I can't see. So he
I'm gonna end up.
it
seeing
was
something I don't
literally
wanna
a
see.
jacket that we wore 50 years ago. 53 years ago. That's how old. Somebody, a friend that he knew, posted it. He found it. He still had the jacket. When we were kids, we were in a gang called the White Angels.
You told this story.
No, I told a story about the White Angels and the Black Spades with Porky.
Yeah, with Uncle
when he would
Porky.
flip the jackets. This just happened to come up. It was one of the actual painted vests we had.
I know. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Yes, I do. Oh, these are so bougie, dude.
Well, listen,
Hold on.
we were 12 years old.
There it is. That's the White Angels of the.
Raise it up, Joe. There you
Well, I
go.
want to say it so that
There you go,
The
baby.
White Angels of the Bronx.
You don't fuck with us.
That's it. Another $1 for Christian.
That's $4. Hey, listen, that's 4. I usually got 4 on the opening statement.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you did bang out 3 of them really, really quickly. That was-
Yeah, and I haven't done
No,
since.
you held yourself off. I'm actually pretty pretty proud of you.
Me too.
Yo, our gym days are funny. We have to go to the gym today. Today's chest and tries. We're working out in the gym. And he like I said, he's deaf, so he speaks really loud. Like there's like 6 people in the gym with us. And I'm doing a set on something. Rob's doing a set on something. He's about to sit down and do a set. And we're not even talking to each other. All 3 of us are doing separate things. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm like in the middle of my set. I'm like, and I just hear my dad go, "Ah, I sat on my nuts." From across the gym, I literally see 3 people go. And they all turn around at this guy. He doesn't think that he says it loud, but he can't hear.
I didn't care if I said that loud. It hurt, bro.
I know, but it's you say things that are supposed to be whispered really loud because you can't hear. That's
What?
I can't.
So, all right, hold on. I want to give a shout out to my boy Ron. He came over. My daughter,
There we go.
my daughter's garage door. We needed to change the code, and she wanted to get her remotes programmed. And my friend Ron come up, and he did it. And while you're here, Joe goes, "Could you go by my house?" So we went by Joe's. We programmed his cars. We programmed it. And I said, "You know what? Before you leave, come by my house." So we went by my house, and he was kind enough to do all of our houses.
Listen,
and
he is the epitome of blue collar, hardworking, grinding it out for his family, man. And
Absolutely.
he's really one of the nicest guys I ever met. I don't have his card on.
I have his number, though. I have his number. And his wife is a party planner.
and she plans. I think I might have his.
Bro,
his
she is fire.
Yeah, her parties, like she does baby showers, weddings.
Wedding, everything.
But
Anything.
the baby shower ones that are in like the small clubhouses, bro, her balloon work is And it's a big thing now.
And she works in all of the biggest venues. So
Yeah.
if you need anything in either, especially the garage doors, Ron, his number is 954-203-6393. That's 954-203-6393. Mention my name. He'll probably charge you double, but mention my name anyway.
Now, if you mention the Budo boys, he'll take care. He'll take care of
He's
you.
a great guy, man. He's
Great
a great guy.
knows his stuff, and
The most fair person you will ever meet, the most honest person you'll ever
he's a
meet.
cool dude.
And his wife is the same. So if you need any of that, please contact them. They're really good people. You can contact his wife for party planning stuff at the same number.
Yeah, and I'm gonna on the next episode. I have literature that he gave me at the crib.
And I think we have both for her and him.
Yeah. So next episode, I didn't know we were gonna shout him out today. So next week I'll be prepared to give him a good shout out. I'm tapped out. What you got?
Oh, God, you depend on me for everything.
No, I'm good.
I'm good, too. I mean,
I'm good.
let me just see how my reminders.
Yeah, I don't think I got anything left for you.
Revocable living trust, but I guess that's one of my.
Yeah, I don't think that's what you wanted to talk about on the show. Oh my God, we could talk about that. I do have a couple little things here. No, we could just talk about this one. Rob could tell you about this, and I don't know if Dad was even catching on. My cousin Diane, she is a lesbian. I think that's okay to say with YouTube. I don't think I can get in trouble for that. She likes women. She has a really, really big crush on my bro-in-law, Tommy. She would not stop. Me and Rob could not stop dying laughing because she would not stop. She was going, just to me, like me and Rob, he is so sexy. Rob, what was some of the?
It's your cousin now.
Yeah, technically, yeah, that's your cousin by marriage now, and you're a lesbian, so I don't even know what she was.
He could flip her.
He could. What? And he's white. Oh, and he's white.
She likes black women.
She likes black women. That's her thing. She likes dark chocolate. So for
What's
her,
going on with her? She smoked too much pot.
Yeah, well, I guess in her old age, she's leaning towards white men now, or just Tommy. And then Tommy's throwing down in the kitchen, made us the firest chicken and rice, and it was just such a good meal. And she's like, and he cooks. This is insane. But for her to say all this, it was throwing all of us off because she's never even talked about a guy like this. So it was just some funny stuff.
All right, Christian, what did you say that you were going to cut out now?
I was just gonna make
intro.
it. Yeah, the intro where I made a gay joke to you. I was gonna make that.
He was gonna
make
make
me look as good as possible.
and then cut off your
And
comeback.
cut off your comeback.
But we're gonna make a short of your comeback, so I will get the full.
that was
thing.
the plan, but
But you're going to do the whole thing on the shorts. You can't cut it off because that's the money. That's the cake. Come on, bro. Listen, everybody got to take a shot in the arm every now
once
and
it's
then.
cut, it's cut. There's no going back. I mean, if you give me
You
for like
really cut it?
$1,000, I'll go back and like.
He really wants his joke. Listen, I promise you, Father the Son promise, I will have a full short with your part of the joke in it.
Okay,
Okay?
that's good. And now you're not getting $1,000.
Well, because he made like two really good jokes right off the bat. We were talking about Costco, and I go, no, I am a Costco member now. He told me, go over there and take the picture. You're gonna be a member." And
yeah.
I said, I'm not a Costco guy. I like BJ's. That's where I like to shop. And he goes, I like BJ's too, but I shop at Costco. So he was on a little roll in the beginning before we started. So I wanted to let him have his shine.
Yeah.
But that's it for us today. I do want to apologize. We apologize in advance, obviously, but I'd apologize again. We took off Labor Day week, and then he was out of town, so me and my brother-in-law were about to come on, and then the times didn't work with Christian. They were booked up, so you got us again, and we're a couple of days late, so we are double apologizing. We apologize in advance, and now we're post-apologizing. I think we should name the show You're Welcome in Advance because it's that great of a show. Everybody click, like, subscribe on YouTube. It's a very simple process, people. I think with the Bananas episode, I think we had 87 or 89% people that watched it weren't following, which I expected because that video is at like 14,000 views. Once again, thank you to Johnny and Paulie for that interview.
Yeah.
That was such an awesome episode. Such an awesome experience for me because I'm a huge fan.
You know, even though I don't like Johnny Bananas,
You're full of it. He's a great guy.
I love that little prick.
No, he's fun. And we are going to go to Rumble, and me and him are going to have to Rumble now. I told you, give me 3 weeks. It's been 2 weeks. It's been 14 days since we recorded.
Show him them guns.
All right. I don't know if you're ready, Bananas. You want to You want to Rumble? We're gonna have to get.
You like them, Johnny?
I got to tag Johnny in this one and tell him that. Listen, Paulie was on my side. Paulie was like, "You got."
He was on your side because he was sitting on your side.
But you know, we and him are, we're 5'8", well, he's a little shorter, but we're the short monsters. You know how it is. You got short man syndrome.
No, I don't.
So as always, like we said, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Click like, subscribe. You never know when someone's having a bad day. Maybe us two idiots could cheer them up. Who knows?
Yeah.
But we love you and God bless. See you next week. Peace.